Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a great day. So this is part 2 of effective study tips in a smart way. If you haven't checked part 1 already, I'll be putting the link of that video in the description box below so you can check that out. We all have that one chapter which is so dry and so boring and is lengthy too. So in that case, you can apply a trick called salami slicing. It is nothing but slicing down the chapter into small subtopics where you can read easily with more interest. This is a bit time consuming, so you cannot apply in your last minute preparations. So I would recommend using this trick when you have lots of time. The next is a method called SQ3R, where S stands for skimming the topic. That means the first time you read that topic, you just read it briefly without trying to memorize the topic. The next is Q, which stands for questioning. Every particular point you read, you should be thinking in a question manner as of how this particular point will be coming in your examination as a question, and then try to answer this. This will help you a lot with memorizing things. So here there are 3 R's. The first R is just reading and also writing notes if required. Don't try to memorize anything during this revision. So the second R is recite or recollect. Just try to remember how much ever you have read the before day. The third R is review, which involves just giving a glance or just going through your notes or even your textbook which you have underlined, only the main points. This will help you for memorizing all the stuff. Making checklist or to-do list, this will help you amazingly. It will actually become like an addiction if you like this. So make a to-do list. It should be of small subtopics in one chapter, and as you complete one of the subtopic, just strike it off. It is a most satisfying thing. I don't know why, but yeah, it gives you some kind of, accomplishment kind of feeling. Anyways, so try doing that. It will help you a lot. The next trick is the important trick. I use this all the time for all my exams and it is a hit for me. It gives me marks. So that is using a friend. I mean, not using, group studying, combined studying with friends. Me and my friends have this habit of studying together in a group, and this is not some kind of stereotype studying. We actually study because we don't have time, because we start studying before the exam. What happens is when you're alone, there are high chances of getting diverted, but with friends there is no diversion. So this trick helped me a lot and will help you too. So the next one is very important, which is review your notes within 24 hours, because scientists say that you tend to forget things after 24 hours. So reading your notes within 24 hours will increase lifespan of your chapter in your brain. So the next tip is mainly for the students who are preparing for competitive exams. Taking breaks for 25 to 30 minutes is not at all advisable for these kind of students. So you can practice taking 90-minute sprints. That means studying for 90 minutes and taking break for 5 minutes. It is said that longest time that your brain can hold on to something is 90 minutes. So practice this kind of pattern. So the next trick is using flashcards. This is also a very popular trick to memorize things. So you will know the worth of these flashcards which you have prepared right before the exam. In that stressful moment, these cards are the one which you will be needing. So make a habit of making these flashcards. Okay, now let's discuss about all the food which will increase your memory power. Food like nuts, sage, broccoli, pumpkin seeds, tomatoes, eggs, oily fish, blueberries and whole grains. All this type of food will help you increase your memory power and sustainability to hold on to one chapter or two books. The next trick is practice. I know, same old, but it really does make one perfect. So practice, guys. Okay, so the next trick is the trick which I follow all the time, that is listening to music without lyrics, or even music which is, other languages of music which I don't understand. It really helps me a lot without getting distracted into, household sounds or even anything. It really helps me not to get distracted. So try this once. Okay, so the next one is preparing distraction sheets. Yes, write down all the things which you get distracted onto one paper and just paste it in front of you while reading, so that every time you get diverted, you will be seeing that sheet in front of you and just going directly into the book again. The next trick is doing practice sheets. This is also very much important because you need to know which type of questions you will be facing in your actual exam before actually going to that exam. After you complete each chapter, just go and try or solve the questions which are related to that particular topic, so that you self-check yourselves on to how much you memorize from that particular topic. So yeah, those were all the possible study tips that you can get anywhere from this world, I guess. So I hope you found this video helpful. If it did, please give this video a big thumbs up and also share it to all your friends. Let them also get some marks, And also subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Until then, all the best for your preparation. I'll see you next time. Bye.